You're watching Good Boy Feast. You're watching Good Boy Feast. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Jeff found diamonds.
I did find diamonds.
How many?
There's some gold. I don't know yet. Just trying to light up the area. There's
forg-
3 on the floor that I see. So let's find
Not
out.
again!
Well, I
Not
heard that. I
again.
heard that explosion. I'm way up here on the surface.
It's fine. I'm doing great.
Have you
I'm
found your
using my
stuff?
friend's shield. Yeah, man. I'm a hole again.
Okay, I was about to say, because it's been 5 minutes if you haven't.
I can't count.
Our barn
have a-
stuff
I
looks
have
real
a-
good in the distance here.
Only
What looks
4.
good? The barn?
Our barn and stuff, silo as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
the
silo.
silo is amazing.
Yeah, when Jeff's gonna continue
Oh,
doing that.
there's
it's gonna
another,
look more
there's
like
another,
a
there's another diamond patch. Oh my God, there's a second diamond patch right next to this. one.
Nice. So I made a big mistake. I chopped down our tree farm, and then I forgot to get the saplings.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know, you still need to show me that part that Beef built on the barn, and so I can fix it.
Oh my God, people in the comments were like, if you had a problem with the way that Beef built stuff, you should have been more vocal whenever Beef was there, and you should not put it on Arcus to be the one that has to say things.
Oh my god.
I did see those comments. That was
Oh, I miss YouTube now just for the comments.
I was like, you're an idiot. That's basically what I told this person.
comments are entertaining. I get a lot of very good comments and a lot of comments that I'm just like, whatever.
It honestly used to be a lot worse. Like, at this point, like, even that comment, I wasn't upset. It was just like, you clearly just misunderstood what was going on here. So I just tried to correct the situation.
Isn't that the premise for every
Well, sure,
comment?
yeah, there is always a lot of that. But you know what?
Misunderstanding.
Honestly, it's because people were used to be a lot more invested, and I'm glad that they're not anymore. Like, don't get as many views, but also don't get as many invested people that have to be very vocal. And so I prefer the situation as it exists now.
Yeah, you don't have that many like well, actually people.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what the guy exactly said, but there was somebody who commented on one of my videos, and he was like, "You're fucking stupid, you ugly piece of shit." And my response was, "You are." I like tried to take word for word what he said and like turn it around into like positive things, and I was like, "You are absolutely beautiful, you sexy motherfucker," or something like that.
Oh God, sexual
And-
harassment, Jeff.
Well, there was a whole
Oh,
chain
God.
of comments of people being like, "Wait, what's going on? Are you gay?" And I was like, "Really?" Like,
Oh God.
Uh,
Didn't everyone
I-
know? I mean,
I do.
I always knew.
I mean, I thought I was like Kevin Spacey. It was so obvious. I just hadn't come out yet. I was waiting for somebody to pull like rape allegations. Then I would have come out cleanly.
I got some iron for you guys. Bye.
Nice.
We appreciate the iron. We don't have enough.
Well, for your
Damn.
metallic silo.
He just shit all over that iron.
I was saying we really don't have
Wow.
enough.
Wow. Yeah, but I've been trying to do the same kind of thing, Jeff, where like, with someone that's just out of the blue, like either homophobic or just bring something up that's totally unrelated, right? Where obviously it's them that have like the issue with it
The
or something.
problem, right? But you
Or they're
can't
like-
win. Of course not. You're the guy who they're watching.
Yeah, because well they bring it up, and so it's obvious that they like either struggle with it or something. So I take them for a walk, I guess.
Take him for a
Yes.
walk.
Yes. Where do you take them for a walk to, Arcus?
I just say, hey, you want a piece of this?
You wanna-
This is some
This ass?
beef
You want a piece of
jerky.
this ass?
Well-
Is that what you say to
well,
him?
Yeah, stand up and turn around. And just,
You want a piece of this ass?
That's not sexual harassment at all. You want a
Ryan,
piece of this
no.
ass? You do? Okay. Here is a piece of this ass. Arcus, are you a beer drinker or a liquor drinker?
Just
More
yes is
of
the
a beer
correct answer.
drinker.
More of a beer drinker.
Is that the answer? Yes. Burp.
So what kind of beers do they have in Denmark?
Oh, shut up. You've lost your right to a conversation. It's over.
I want to know what kind of beers you have.
They do have the
available
best
to you.
cider over there. Like, just generalizing. I don't know if that's racist or offensive, but
In Denmark,
in British land.
British land, British land. Oh my God, there's more diamonds.
Wow, you've been so lucky. Hey, what do you think of my stained glass window, Marcus?
Is that new? Is that?
I just did it.
It's real nice. I'm happy that because you built it and not beef. It looks good.
But if Beav was here, would you have told him?
I would have told him it's beneath his standards.
Wow.
Just no, just
Oh
kidding.
my God, there is literally a witch and like 16 baby zombies.
16, really? Or are you
I'm not
exaggerating?
kidding you. Oh my God, I'm so.
It's an orphanage. It's an orphanage. Don't kill him. So,
Oh, dead. And I have no idea where I'm at.
Oh, you have all the diamonds.
Yep, and I had all the diamonds. Can you guys figure where I'm at by my score, in any way, shape, or form?
No, I don't think that's a thing.
If the answer is no, then I have lost all of the diamonds.
oh my god.
I really have no idea where I'm at anymore. There's no way to find out where I'm at by me just sitting here.
No.
Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, maybe. I mean, you could teleport to that person theoretically on the server where that would be allowed, but that's not on this server.
You can't
Well,
teleport to a
well,
dead
well,
I was
body.
gonna say you can't even teleport to a dead person, can you?
I don't think so.
Are you sure you can't?
I don't feel like
Because
you
that
can.
position is still there. I'm pretty sure you can. Maybe theoretically.
Well, here's the nice thing. I guarantee I'm not in a chunk that's loaded right now. So if I ever quickly come across those coordinates again, those diamonds
So-
will live on forever. Diamonds are forever.
So, dude, is this barn gonna be a church?
No,
Why is it? I've never seen a barn with stained glass.
it's a country barn.
Wait, we're staying alive.
A country barn?
Yep,
Are we
What is
gonna
a
have a
country
hoedown?
barn?
it's a country
Is
barn.
it like a barn where they preach the words of Jesus?
No, just a country barn. Just a nice little barn.
What does
in the
that mean? A country barn? A country barn is not like just wild card that you can pull to end all debate.
It's a country barn.
It's a country barn.
Wait, I don't see any of the stained glass anywhere.
It's on the
Oh,
front,
well, at the very edges. I see.
the edges.
Do you ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I used to. It's been a long time though.
I mean, I don't think it exists anymore. So
I'm not old enough. Isn't it like a bunch of old
I
people?
thought they brought
that
it
do
back.
I think they brought it back for like a season, if that, and it was terrible. There was like some female host, and
Oh, is that why it was bad, Jeff? Is that what you're saying,
Yes.
Jeff?
Yep.
What do you mean some female
Yeah,
host?
I believe she
Oh
was
my
black
God.
too. So you know,
Oh,
you want to
Lord
go
have
talk
mercy.
about that?
Oh Jesus, Lord mercy!
No, the show itself just was not that good anymore. Different.
I'm just gonna hold up, guys. This is for future reference if we does decide to edit this part out. Continue, Jeff.
I will not be editing my part out. Whatever, Arcus. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Whether they were old or not, it was still funny. You said old, and I don't know why, and I lost where I was going with that. You talked about a hoedown. I said something.
No one
about-
said anything about a hoedown.
I did. You talked about
hoedown
you
even?
talked-
What is
You
that?
talked about a barn with like windows and shit, and like hoedown.
No one said the word
The only
hoedown.
thing that can be.
No one mentioned hoedown. What does that even mean?
I mentioned hoedown in a pair because I specifically said the words hoedown.
You mentioned it in a way where someone else supposedly brought it up, but no one did.
But I brought it up. Maybe I wanted you guys to mention hoedown. Maybe you never did.
You kept waiting for the words hoedown to come out of our mouth.
I said hoedown. Like I said it physically in this
Can
episode.
someone explain to me what hoedown even means?
You don't know what a hoedown is?
What's a hoedown? What's that mean? Is it like a pimp slang?
No, it's like a country thing.
does sound like pimp slang though.
It does, but it's no. It's
Like
just it's just like these
it's
stained
a-
glass windows on the bar. It's a country thing.
is a hoedown when a pimp comes to an empty streets and he sprays all his hoes all over the streets like it's a hoedown.
Sprays them? What were they, like in a can?
Well-
Hoe in a can?
Are you confusing hoe with hose? Like why is it
Yeah, it's like a firefighter.
I
thing
don't
for you?
know. Hold on, hey man, I just watched all the American movies and they mention that word a lot. Okay, that's the whole I know.
When they said hose, like you're thinking of the spray, that just means multiple hoe.
Hey man, when I learned about America, I didn't learn about the farm culture. Okay, I learned about Al Pacino and what he and pimps and movies. So when I hear hoedown, I don't think of farming appliances.
Appliances? It's not an appliance. It's like, good old hoedown.
What is a good old hoedown?
You know. You know it when you saw it.
Okay, now is it a sexual thing?
No.
Well then, how do I know if is it dirt?
Is it dirt? No, that's silly.
Well, you do hoe dirt though.
You
That's
know.
true. And why was not the first thing out of your mouth, especially playing Minecraft, the fact that you thought you threw your hoe down on the ground?
What is a hoedown?
I mean, it's like I try to just be quiet and see if you came up with something on your own that I could talk about. I was hoping that would be a trigger for you to be like.
So basically, you guys don't know what it is either.
Yeah, we know what a hoedown is.
No, absolutely. There's two different versions of it from
So it's
my
like-
understanding.
It's like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you, but like, you guys don't even know. It's like you guys think you know a secret, but you actually don't. You just pretend you do.
One's like a country dance, basically. If you're in the country and you're like country folk, and country folk is I mean people who like country music, and you have a barn, you have a hoedown. It's basically like a big party, but for country people.
A hoedown is a country.
It's like a jig.
What's a jig?
You don't know what a jig is either? You
It's
know,
not
you know what a jig is? A jig's like a hoedown.
a jig. A jig is not a Jewish fig, is it?
That's offensive.
It's a Jewish fig, not a Jewish fig. I think this video might get flagged for not advertiser friendly.
How do you feel about
Why?
figging?
Because I brought up. Because jigs. What's a jig?
I just ruin you. Do you know what figging is, Arcus?
I don't know what figging is.
A fig is a fruit, right?
No, but you know what figging is?
Figging.
I don't know what figging is.
Really? I'm surprised
I'm-
you don't. I feel like
I was
you probably. I feel like someone could come into the ER after experiencing a bad figging episode.
Where are you from?
I'm so curious to hear about figging.
Yeah,
So
what's
figging-
figging?
I'm really surprised neither of you actually know what figging is. Figging is whenever you. It's a sexual thing. I guess sexual. I don't know who would do it.
I kind of figured that by the context that it was set in.
So you take a piece of ginger and you peel it so that like the insides are exposed, and then you shove it up someone's butthole. I love the silence.
I'm waiting for the end.
That's it. Like it's like a BDSM type thing. Like a
Oh, so it's my Tuesday night.
yeah, exactly.
But wait, what is why ginger?
I
Does
guess
ginger
just because
do
how bad it
something?
hurts,
Does ginger hurt the asshole?
real bad apparently. Not saying from
No.
experience.
I thought it was because it neutralized like the taste buds, like when you have ginger when you do Japanese food.
Don't eat the butthole ginger, Arcus.
That actually, I will tell you that what Arcus just said makes way more sense to me because it would make it like you'd lose the taste buds and be able to like toss some salad a lot easier. Like, there's gotta be more to it than shoving ginger up into his ass. Or
Well,
hold
it,
on.
it could be either. I'm looking it up on Wikipedia so I can give you the full on.
You gotta stop.
why Wikipedia?
Wait, you
Look
gotta-
it up on the Urban Dictionary.
Figging is the practice of inserting a piece of skinned ginger root into the anus of the vagina or the vagina. It has been used as a means of punishment. It is also used as a BDSM practice. The method of physical punishment was first invented for a disciplinary use on female slaves in ancient Greece. Later, their practice traded with the Roman over to the Roman Empire and was unofficially used as a means of disciplinary corporal punishment for female prisoners in the Victorian era. The detained person subjected to this procedure was mostly restrained in an immobile position to prevent taking the root out themselves when the uncomfortable sensation would become effectively intolerable. Method. The ginger is skinned and often carved into a shape of a butt plug. It causes an intense burning sensation and often intolerable discomfort to the subject. The effect builds up to a maximum within about the first 2 to 5 minutes and lasts for about half an hour before gradually easing while the essential oils are depleting. The used ginger can be skinned further, or a new one can be used for continuation with an undiminished effect on the subject. If the person being figged tightens the muscles of the anus, the sensation becomes more intense. For this reason, it is often used in caning to prevent clenching of the buttocks.
So I don't understand why you would call this practice figging. Why would
Yeah,
you
I don't know
not
how it
just
got
call
its
it
name.
gingering?
Yeah,
I switching. I agree with YouTube. They should take all your ad money, good.
this is
it's not-
this is medical and educational. I mean, this is about history. I just talked about the Victorian era and the Roman Empire. This is all things
Oh,
that
well,
happened in our past.
really.
It's
thanks
important for,
educating us, Dad.
for the youth of our nation to I got this stupid song stuck in my head the moment I said the word youth of our nation.
Thanks, Scooch, for telling us that, in fact, people have been putting stuff up their butts for decades. Decades!
Yep.
Ginger or figging. Like I've never heard of the concept of shoving ginger up somebody's ass. Like I've heard of many other things. Like why not? I just don't get why ginger.
Because it
No,
hurts
I've had a ginger
so
beer
bad.
and I hate ginger.
Why do you speak as if you've done it, good?
Listen, I
Shoot,
know of a
juice-
lot of things that I've not done.
You know other things you haven't done.
Figging one of them?
I said I know
Like,
of a
you
lot
can't-
of things
like-
but I haven't. Like basically, I'm well educated.
You no. Your statement was I know of a lot of things I haven't done, and then you fell silent.
No, that's what I mean.
Like,
Like, there's lots of
it's-
things I know of that I haven't done. This being one of those things.
but you never specified that figging was one of those things.
No,
It's
I
just
thought
like-
I thought that was like understood because that was what we're talking about. No, I've never
that's not
shoved
understood
ginger.
at all. That's one of those ways to get out of things. They're like, did you kill that man? You're like, there's many things in life I haven't done.
I've never ever, and I'm very open with what I haven't done. I've never been figged or figged anyone.
So,
I've
we
never even
were,
figging someone.
What'd
we
you
were
say?
talking about.
Figging?
No,
Figgy
no,
pudding?
no. We were talking about hoedowns. Let's
Yes.
dial it back. What's a hoedown? And please, if it involves anything related to the anal cavity or the other one,
It's a jig.
Go.
It's a jig with a bunch of country folk that they
What's
shove
a
ginger in
jig?
people's ass.
This is how we got to figging.
is a jig a gig?
No, a jig is a
Then
jig.
What's a jig?
A dance. A jig.
Why can't you just say dance?
Because it's not a typical. It's not like a waltz.
Oh, it's a type of dance.
Yes, it's a hoedown.
Is it just for pimps only and hoes?
No, it's a country thing. Like the
Why do you
stained
call it
glass on my
hoedown?
barn.
Do you use hose?
No.
Are we using this barn for dances? Of
We could have a
typical kind?
hoedown in the barn.
Yeah, we could have a hoedown in this barn.
Can we have a gig here too?
Jig. I
A
mean,
gig?
if we're having a hoedown, we are jigging. Not figging. Don't confuse the
You have the worst words.
I have the best words.
The worst.
Where are you going? Little fly boy.
Just trying to fly out of this episode.
When are you gonna finish the silo? Whoever's finishing the silo.
Why did that felt like you were
I'll-
talking to me?
I want Argus to go look at the top and see how evenly done it is.
Well, I already told you many times your top's gonna look like a ding dong. It's not even. Oh, it's so not even.
I want to know: are they going to ever do anything with poisonous potatoes in this game? Is there a point to them at all right now?
I don't know what they do. Do they do anything?
Jeff, it's been 7 years, Jeff.
Did you see they're redoing all the textures in this game?
No.
I did not see that, but
Really?
wait, no, Arcus, finish your statement. It's been 7 years. Go on.
This game, 7 years. That's all. That's all.
So no, is what you're saying is no.
No, you're the top's not even. But that's okay. I mean, ding dongs come in all sorts of sizes, and it's okay if it looks a little different and it swings one way. It's fine, Jeff. It's fine. It doesn't matter that it's duo is like Nutella colored either. Because it really is, man. Like, you got light and dark shade of brown.
I like how you would say it's Nutella colored. I would never have thought of saying something as the color of Nutella.
Well, I guess duo Nutella, or maybe it's duo panotti. Duo panotti.
It's really funny. Arcus,
Little
can you see where I'm at?
I see
I'm
you-
I'm by our door.
You're by your door.
Yes.
How many doors do you have?
Where our beds are.
Oh yeah, I see. I don't
Here,
see
okay.
you.
Come over to me. Come over to me. Come here.
Okay.
It sounds real sexual. He's gonna fig you.
So look at the tower from here in all its might.
Yep.
And then put the tower in slightly the left view of your field. So you're kind of looking straight up the path, essentially.
Yeah.
See the tree to the right?
Yeah.
Is it not just like a good visual of what this symmetry should be over here?
You want your side to look like a tree?
Yes, that's it. The tree.
A pointy arrow, but three-dimensional.
You don't see the symbolism
What am I seeing, Jeff?
on the left and the right side of
Symbolism of
this
what?
path.
Of what?
I'm just saying, it's the symbolism. It's gotta look symbiotic.
We are
Symbiotic.
opposed right now. We're like the Three Musketeers, looking at trees and making and comparing them to ding dongs.
Yeah.
This is what the Three Musketeers do. They look at dicks.
You think they were gay?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
I mean, in their defense, it's okay if it's in the freeway.
I mean, it's okay. Anyways, were they real? Was Three Musketeers real?
I mean, I've eaten it before, so it must be real.
Oh, I had it for the first time in San Francisco.
Really? Do you
And
not have that
where?
over there?
No, we don't have Musketeers here.
Really?
We're civilized. We've advanced.
Is that where they're from?
It's, but a musketeer is just a profession, right? It's like a soldier.
Is it? Is it musketeer? Could I be a musketeer?
Well, a musketeer is just a handler of a musket. I have a musket, and I
Anyone with
grab
a
it.
musket
Now-
is a musketeer. Did they?
Well,
have,
yeah, I mean,
they have muskets.
everyone had muskets.
The musketeers did.
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, there's a bow. I pick up the bow. I'm now a bowman.
A boateer?
Now you're being silly.
Why?
You're being silly. I'm giving you substantive arguments, and they were like,
I honestly
oh.
never put that together. I mean, it's probably because I'm an idiot, but I'd never, ever made that. I don't remember them. I remember them having like swords and shit. I don't remember them having muskets.
The
Well, yeah, but
Musketeers
that's just-
were sword men in
Yeah.
the American fairy tale that we know, and I don't even know the fairy tale behind it, except for there was 3 guys with swords. It's
Well, that's
probably more the Three Musketeers candy bar commercial that I remember than anything.
what came first, the musketeer or the musket?
That's a really it's kind of a scary thought process.
And
Maybe-
the only the
maybe
stories
they-
I've ever seen are comedies too.
Like Steve Martin.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, but yeah, the Steve Martin Three Musketeers. That's the only thing that really comes to mind.
I
And
think
I
the
don't
Three
remember them having
Musketeers.
muskets.
No, okay, but hold up. But the story of the Three Musketeers is not necessarily about how they handle muskets. It's just how it's called, and that's just what they went for, I suppose. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to have muskets. I mean, if you,
Well, I think they do.
but like,
Like,
the Three
if you told
Musketeers-
me I was a bowman or a bowmateer, then I would expect that I had a bow.
Okay, but hold up. If you say the Three Musketeers,
Like a
you're
bow
talking
tie.
about specific characters. But if you're saying about Musketeer, the profession, or the use of a person in, I don't know, a strategic sense, you're talking about two different things, right? Tomato, tomato.
But if you're like, if you are only identified as a musketeer, then you better have a musket.
Right, but like if you look at the movie that's called Baby Driver, it's not actually a baby driving.
But he's driving.
But not, it's not a baby though.
He's at least driving, though. I don't think your arguments are
Right.
holding up.
Well, but I guess what if there was a movie about a baby who wasn't driving?
Well, that would just be like, look who's talking.
What's the difference with saying the Baby Driver for that movie than a movie about a guy who's driving who's not a baby with the title of Baby Driver?
I think you're drunk.
But I mean, it's the same thing. It's if your argument is that Baby Driver is a driver but is not a baby, and that makes it okay. Why
Why
would
is it
not
called
make
Baby
okay?
Driver?
I don't know. I just brought it up as.
Maybe there was a baby then. Have you seen the movie?
Oh my god. I mean, but can you not see that there's two different things?
No, because I don't know. I don't have the context because I haven't seen Baby Driver.
Okay, no, but
he may have
but
drove
like,
babies. Was he an
you can
ambulance
have
worker?
if you have the Three Musketeers, which is like Red Riding Hood, like it's a
Red
character,
Riding Hood.
right? Red Riding Hood, that's a character, right?
Red Riding Hood.
Jeff, help me out here. This guy's
I mean,
insane.
Red Riding Hood was a character, so you're correct there.
Yeah, it's a character. I'm not crazy.
Going with
But
this.
she had a hood and it was red.
Well, yeah, of course he does. He's called Red Riding Hood.
Right, but a musketeer, it doesn't have a musket.
But Baby Driver
but-
was not actually a
hold up.
driver of babies. So
Maybe
But
he
you could
was.
have
We
two
none of us have seen this movie. We don't actually know.
Do you need me to Google if there was a baby driving a car in the movie called Baby Driver?
No, he may have driven babies.
Do we need to confirm this?
I thought you knew, actually, Arcus.
That's what I'm saying. You can't give an example if you don't know enough about
well,
the
and
example.
good, the fact that you backed it up with, but he was
I'm
actually
just-
a driver. I thought
I'm
you
just
also knew.
Assuming based on the poster I saw that this is a somewhat non-inclusive of baby driving a car movie.
I just know he's a driver.
Oh my
Spooky,
God,
scary skeleton.
I just got a wither skull.
Oh, cool.
We can make a wither soon.
we should not fight a wither soon. We are not equipped for that.
We should definitely fight a wither now.
Oh God. Well, maybe next episode. Dun dun
Oh my
dun.
god.
Dun, 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 dun. Bye,
Goodbye,
everyone.
everybody.